New 2024 Nissan-Juke-N-Sport versus 2024 Subaru Crosstrek small coupe crossover SUV comparison. Choosing between the 2024 Nissan-Juke-N-Sport and the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek depends on your needs and priorities. Here's a breakdown of the key points to consider. Style and design. Juke-N-Sport. The Juke-N-Sport boasts a bold and sporty design with a coupe-like roofline, signature Y-shaped headlights, and available eye-catching colors like vivid Mocha and rogue Scarlet. It has a more playful and youthful look. Crosstrek. The Crosstrek offers a more rugged and outdoorsy aesthetic with standard roof rails, available 18-inch wheels, and a higher ground clearance. It has a practical and adventurous vibe. Performance. Juke-N-Sport, equipped with a 1.6L turbocharged 4-cylinder engine producing 201 horsepower and 181 lb-ft of torque, the Juke-N-Sport prioritizes a fun and sporty driving experience. It comes with a standard continuously variable transmission, CVT. Crosstrek. The Crosstrek comes standard with a 2.0L naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine delivering 182 horsepower and 145 lb-ft of torque. It focuses on delivering a comfortable and efficient ride, with a CVT or a 6-speed manual transmission option. Fuel economy. Juke-N-Sport. The Juke-N-Sport is estimated to achieve 28 miles per gallon combined, 25 miles per gallon city, 33 miles per gallon highway. Crosstrek. The Crosstrek offers better fuel efficiency, with an estimated 29 miles per gallon combined, 28 miles per gallon city, 34 miles per gallon highway. Space and utility. Juke-N-Sport. The Juke-N-Sport offers less cargo space, 35.9 cubic feet behind the seats and 18.8 cubic feet with the seats folded, compared to the Crosstrek. It also has a smaller cabin with less headroom and legroom for both front and rear passengers. Crosstrek. The Crosstrek provides significantly more cargo space, 54.7 cubic feet behind the seats and 18.4 cubic feet with the seats folded. It also offers more passenger space, making it a better choice for those who prioritize practicality and space. Safety. Both the Juke-N-Sport and Crosstrek come standard with a suite of advanced driver assistance features, including automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, and blind spot monitoring. Price. Juke-N-Sport. The Juke-N-Sport starts at around $27,210. Crosstrek. The Crosstrek starts at around $25,445. Verdict. The 2024 Nissan-Juke-N-Sport is a great choice for those who prioritize a sporty driving experience, unique design, and don't mind compromising on space and practicality. The 2024 Subaru Crosstrek, on the other hand, is a better option for those who need a more spacious and versatile vehicle with better fuel efficiency and standard all-wheel drive for tackling off-road adventures. The Nissan Juke has been given an extensive midlife refresh to keep it competitive in the hotly contested small SUV class. One change that will be hard to miss on Nissan forecourts is that for the first time in several years you'll be able to buy a new Juke in bright yellow, but the model also gets a heap of new tech and an improved interior. A new trim level, called N-Sport, which is designed to give the car a sporty look, gets a black roof, pillars, wheels, door mirrors, wheel arch inserts and grille, plus lots of yellow interior details. There are also some new 5-spoke wheel designs for the top trims. It has never been a rock-crawling off-roader, but the Subaru Crosstrek has long been an affordable, rugged, and fuel-efficient package designed to go slightly farther off the pavement than an Impreza hatchback. That won't change as the Crosstrek enters its next generation for the 2024 model year. In true Subaru fashion, the Crosstrek's design evolves upon that of its predecessor. The same is true of its interior, which remains as spacious and practical as the 2023 model. Engine options carry over unchanged from 2023, with a 152 horsepower 2.0-liter flat-4 serving as the base engine and a 182 horsepower 2.5-liter flat-4 optionally available. As is the Subaru way, all-wheel drive is standard on all models. Alas, last year's manual transmission is no more, and all 2024 Crosstreks rely on a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT. Despite this, the new Crosstrek improves notably over the prior generation model, with Subaru redesigning the seats for additional comfort and adding more sound deadening material to the cabin to better keep outside noise from entering the interior. The 2024 Juke's tech improvements start with a larger, higher quality infotainment touchscreen. It remains high up in the center of the dashboard but now measures 12.3 inches rather than 8.0 inches and is angled more towards the driver to improve usability. Nissan has upgraded the software that runs on the screen too, adding movable widgets to allow users to access frequently used functions more quickly. Wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are now available, and the screen can be used to play videos from a USB device when the car is parked up. It might look very similar to the 2023 Crosstrek, but the Crosstrek undergoes a complete redesign for 2024, kicking off the start of the small crossover's third generation. This year marks the first time Subaru offers the Crosstrek in wilderness guise. The Crosstrek Wilderness boasts a lifted suspension with 9.3 inches of ground clearance, more rugged exterior design features, and all-terrain tires. The 2024 Crosstrek comes with a 152 horsepower 2.0-liter four-cylinder as standard, but Sport, Wilderness, and Limited models come with a more powerful 182 horsepower 2.5-liter four. We expect a 148 horsepower plug-in hybrid powertrain to join the lineup soon too. None of those have delivered what we'd consider conspicuous performance in the past, and the 2024 model is similarly pokey. While Subaru offered the outgoing Crosstrek with either a 6-speed stick or a CVT, the automaker sadly dropped the manual this time around. As on most other Subaru models, all-wheel drive is standard. The Crosstrek's chassis isn't taking cues from Subaru's WRX sports sedan. It's a soft-riding crossover, and while its cornering capabilities are likely far more than its intended buyer will need, it doesn't offer the same level of driving enjoyment as the Mazda CX-30 or the Volkswagen Taos. The Crosstrek can probably do more off-roading than those crossovers though, as it boasts at least 8.7 inches of ground clearance and comes with hill descent control and hill start assist features. The Wilderness trim offers 9.3 inches of ground clearance and wears more aggressive all-terrain tires. During our initial test drive, we sampled some of the Crosstrek's capabilities on some rutted 2-tracks and light off-road trails in Joshua Tree National Park outside Palm Springs, California. The 2024 Nissan Juke, drivers who want to talk to the screen rather than prod it should find it responds more effectively thanks to improvements to the voice recognition system. A new natural language understanding capability is said to increase the number of commands it can recognize and be able to cope with hesitant speech. On N-connected cars and above, the Juke now gets a second screen, a configurable 12.3 inches digital driver's display that can switch between two main layouts. One is a simple 2-dial setup while the other is a 3D effect view with space to display a sat-nav map and other information alongside the speed and fuel indicators. Controls for the display settings are on the steering wheel. Elsewhere, the Juke is now available with a wireless phone charger, and USB-A and USB-C sockets for the front and back seat occupants. When we tested a limited model with the larger of the two 4-cylinder engines and recorded a rather lazy 8.1 second time to 60 miles per hour. The Wilderness model, with its all-terrain tires and rugged styling accoutrement, needed half a second more to hit 60 miles per hour. The Premium we tested with the 152 horsepower 4 was even slower, needing 9.5 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour. According to the EPA, the Crosstrek is rated for up to 28 miles per gallon city and 34 miles per gallon highway depending on the configuration. On our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route, the Crosstrek with the base engine managed an impressive 36 miles per gallon, but we also got 35 miles per gallon with the more powerful engine, so there's not much penalty for going with the 2.5-liter variant. The Wilderness model managed only 27 miles per gallon in the same test. If Nissan's updates are successful, those front seat occupants will be more comfortable too. As part of the refresh, its model gets upgraded seats, adding new fabrics, quilted effect inserts on Technet trim and a remodeled armrest with clips for 3 credit cards. The glove compartment is bigger, too. The Juke already has a 5-star Euro NCAP safety rating, and the refreshed models gets more tech to improve its ability to avoid collisions and protect occupants in the event of one. For example, if the driver brakes hard, the brake lights will flash as a warning to other motorists. In addition, intelligent driver alertness, to warn the driver if they show signs of tiredness, is being fitted to all new Jukes. While the new Crosstrek is about as spacious and cargo-friendly as the outgoing model, Subaru has improved the seat design to be more comfortable and has added additional sound-deadening materials to damp noises and quell vibrations. The interior remains overtly utilitarian, and buyers seeking a more designer look will feel shortchanged by the Subaru's straightforward style. Leather upholstery is optional, but most trims come with cloth upholstery, and higher-end models will have patterned inserts with silver stitching. The front doors have deep pockets for storing water bottles and other loose items, and the cargo area offers 20 cubic feet of space with the rear seats up and 55 cubic feet with the rear seats folded down. Lane Keep Assist is now standard with Techna trim and up, and an option on other trims, with a steering wheel vibration and steering intervention if the car drifts out of its lane. To help with parking, the Juke comes with a rear-view camera or bird's-eye view cameras, again depending on the trim, and these now get a better resolution so the image on the touchscreen is clearer to help with maneuvering. As before, the Juke is available with a 112 brake horsepower 1.0-liter petrol engine or a 141 brake horsepower 1.6-liter hybrid petrol engine. The Juke Hybrid, which is able to drive short distances on electricity alone and has a smaller boot than the non-hybrid model, will now be available in a cheaper trim than before, a Santa Premium, instead of N-Connecta. The 2024 Crosstrek will offer the same 11.6-inch infotainment display that's found in other Subaru models such as the Outback station wagon and the WRX Sports sedan, but it's not standard. A smaller 7.0-inch display is what comes on the base model, but both screens offer Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.